Hey everybody, welcome back to Fortress State of Mind. It's that time again to fortify your mind. I'm your host, I'm Josh Franco. Thanks for coming back. Thanks to all the followers and subscribers. I just want to put something out there. I am getting heavy on the social media side. I'm going to start to really post there and you'll see a lot more content there on a consistent and regular basis. So I'd appreciate you guys following me on the Facebook page, on the Instagram page, on the Twitter that I'm tweeting. I'm figuring the Twitter thing out. I still don't understand all of it, but I'm figuring it out. But anyway, follow me on those so you can see regular messages with regular help and regular motivating topics. But getting back to this week's channel, to this week's episode specifically, I wanted to talk to you guys about something that I believe to be very pertinent. And so what I'm going to call this episode is, who's in your ear? And the reason I asked that question, y'all, and it's an important question that you need to ask yourselves and check on a consistent basis, is there are people that we've allowed into what, let me call it the inner circle, like my trust friends, the people that I allow to speak into my life, and really I've given decision rights in my life. And why do I say decision rights? That's copyright pending, that's mine. I'm kidding, but listen. Decision rights to me mean there are people that I allow to influence enough of what I'm going to do, what I want to do, what I want to achieve in this case, and we're always talking about success and getting to that next level. There are people that I allow to speak into me enough that change what my decision may or may not be, or what your decision may or may not be, okay? I need you to think about this. If you really sit down and think about this, you have key folks that do that for you. That's your friends, that's your family, that's people at work, that's if you go to church, that's people in the spiritual place that you go and you get fed with information. There are certain people that you are listening to when you make your decisions that have a big influence on which way you decide on something. I'm here to tell you all, and you've heard it on previous videos of me, you need to check who that list is, you need to check what that group is, and you need to decide if that is the right group that should be speaking to you. And listen, people may not like me after this, and you may not like me after this, and I'm okay. But I promise you, there are quite a few people in that inner circle that you need to get rid of. And I'm not saying to stop being friends, but you need to get rid of those people. You need to cut out that decision right. Okay? You need to take away that right from them. It's gone. Let's go to court and say, you know what? You've lost all decision rights inside of my life. I'm going to tell you why. Something that I've realized. I started this new job about 2 years ago. And ever since then, I've been able to put myself around people who are in a higher success plane of existence right now, if you will, than I was at that time. And because of these people and the things that I started to learn and the things that I started to listen to and the things that I started to observe, I've started to elevate my mindset. I've started to read more books. I've started to find more ways to be successful, to be productive, to be innovative. I've started to push myself to do more. And I've started to learn, for me, that I want to leave something better for my kids. I want to leave legacy. I want to leave generational wealth. Okay? That takes work and that takes grind. But if I have people around me, and I did, if I have people around me that are speaking negative and say, oh, it's too much, and you're just thinking about money, and you're just thinking about, being rich and all this stuff, and that's not what it's about. It's not about money. It's about security. It's about leaving good things for my kids. It's about leaving a different type of legacy. It's about leaving something after I'm gone that outlasts me in a good way. Right? It's not just about my kids. It's about helping other people, like this video. I hope this channel, I hope the things that I'm saying outlast me and that it helps other people over and over and over and over again. But I couldn't do that, y'all. And I couldn't get to where I wanted to get to, and I'm not going to get to the places that I want to get to if the people around me are not the people, and let me just be clear, not the people that are around me on a consistent basis, family, friends, etc., that I have, but the people that are around me that I allow to be in my ear about the decisions and the trajectory of the life that I want to continue to have or go after. Whoever those people are, if I'm listening to them, if I always tell everybody everything I'm trying to do, and I used to be that person that would always let everybody know what I'm trying to do, I stopped doing that, yo. Okay? You can't tell everybody everything, because not everybody has your best interest at heart. Not everybody understands your drive. Not everybody understands your determination, and not everybody understands what you're trying to accomplish, because they're simply not there. And it's okay, y'all. It's okay that people are not there. And it's not a disrespect for them to not include them in these type of decisions, to not include them in those times. It's a sign of respect to them in a way, because you understand where they're at, but it's a sign of respect, more importantly, to you. You gotta love you, and you gotta respect you enough to say, you know what, I've got a dream, I'm gonna get after it, and I'm gonna place the right people to speak into me to accomplish the things that I want to get to. You gotta only let the right things be in your ear. You gotta only let things that are wanting to elevate you be in your ear. If it's somebody that just speaks negatively and tells you all of the bad things that might happen versus, hey, be careful with a couple of things right here, but get after it. That's very different. Very, very different. And I wanted to get that out to you guys right now, because listen, as we go after the things that we want to go after, I want to make sure that what you're listening to, what you are allowing to come into your life and influence you, and the people that have decision rights in your life are the right people. And if not, it's the time now to go to court. It's emotional court, and take away rights from the people who have had decision rights in your life who should have never had them. Start giving rights to the right people to help you get to that next level. Thank you all. Have a good one. Stay strong, stay fortified, stay in a fortress state of mind.